We've got basketball action at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. The home of the Cavaliers, live on 2K Sports. This game marks the end of the stretch at home for the Cavaliers, back on the road tomorrow. Well, they come into every game with confidence, and this game is no different. Two elite teams put each other to the test, certainly, every time they meet. A lot on the line in this one, though.
This is an incredible atmosphere in this building, Kevin. I mean, their winning streak has continued to grow. As it has, their fans' excitement has grown right along with it.
And you know what? You can feel it in the air, guys. The home crowd energized. And I'll tell you what, right now, this is one of the toughest buildings you are going to ever compete in when you talk about trying to play on the road in the NBA.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. Now here's James. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. There's the triple. Irving misses. A nice bounce back year for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Stephen Curry. And James throws it down.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Curry attacking. He feeds it to Green. That's a 2 from Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Barnes has got his first points in this one. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. LeBron against Thompson. LeBron James again.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Throws it up high. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Outside Curry. And a miss there on the triple. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Love kicks to Irving. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start. And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Now here's Bogut. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. And finished off by LeBron.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member of himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that. Could you? I know.
He's probably just thrown on as a broadcaster and rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No. Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Amon Shumpert has come in for Smith, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. The Cavaliers leading by 5. On the wing, Shumpert beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with a win.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, the starters were extremely happy to get some rest and let the bench guys do the heavy lifting. Definitely a feel-good win for the team.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Thompson sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. And the Warriors also making a change. Verjau's checked in. Iguodala's drive. The shot by Spates. Nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Frye, that's for 2. And Thompson kicks to Frye. Here's LeBron. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier Girls.
And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
I go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there, caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't, but he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Anderson Verjau out there with Iguodala. And it's Curry in a point. Thompson passes to Irving. That's a 2 from Smith. That one rolling around and rims out.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
Now here is Smith. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Thompson with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Outside Irving. Drills it from outside. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Well, Greg, for Thompson, last season an uptick in his free throw attempts and his assists, and Clark, a reflection of his activity with the ball in his hand.
He's a complete player. Terrific offensive player. Outstanding defensively as well. And what I like about him is he never lacks for confidence. He stays aggressive at both ends of the floor.
Offensive rebound. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Love checked in for Cleveland. Jefferson comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. Andrew Bogut checked in for Golden State. Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. Now Jefferson. Following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. Smith kicks to Thompson. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Thompson, and it's sent back by Irving. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Curry. He's averaging 30 points, 6 assists, and just over 2 steals. And you look at his gaudy steal numbers, defensively, he makes his presence felt on every possession.
And you know what I like about it, Greg, is he gets great position, then uses those quick, strong mitts of his to rip the ball out of there.
Now, here's Thompson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. Poked away, stolen by Thompson. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And it's Smith missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Klay Thompson. On the wing, Irving. 8 points for him.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw tonight.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Kicks it out to James. And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 3. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Gentlemen, I'm over here with
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.